Welcome to Captain George's Armory. This is Captain George. We're going to take a look at a replay I have from the IS-2. You can see here, this is my IS-2, and we're on the map Ruinberg. It's a standard battle, tier 7 match. You can see I just put in chat, I'm only about 50% upgraded. This was actually my first match with the IS-2. I do not have the fully upgraded engine, I do not have the upgraded turret, I do not have the upgraded tracks. The only thing I had in this match was a radio upgrade and this 122mm gun. Now, this 122mm gun is not very good. It's got the high alpha damage and the same penetration as the other 122mm guns typical of the KV-1S and the IS. But the accuracy and aiming time is very bad, even by the standard of the IS and the KV-1S. This thing has a 3.4 second aiming time, and I think the accuracy is 0.48. So it is very, very bad. Even engaging at 150 meters with this tank, well, you want to be fully aimed, and you want to be shooting at a pretty big target. It's not ideal at all. And in this match, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to end up fighting a pretty serious delaying action here. This was a fun match. When it is successful, I enjoy a good delaying action. You can see right there the long aiming time of the gun. I wasn't able to get a shot on that 3001H, even in all that time that I had to fire at him. And that was a very, very lucky hit. 205-meter shot at that Sherman Easy 8, and I managed to ninja through the rubble and hit off his gun mantlet. That was a pretty lucky shot, and it let me do 387 damage. So, you know, we'll take the luck when we can get it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. But right here, you know, lining up for a second shot there, like lightning only strikes so many times. Do I really want to? I mean, look how big my aiming circle is. Right, there's an enemy IS-2. It looks like he's got the same gun. I hit his track, he bounces off me. This tank's not the best armored, but you can see I was kind of angled, and you know my front's pretty sloped, so managed to get a bounce. And I'm lining up for a shot at the back of this 3601H. Put a huge hit onto him, but I take a 283 damage hit from the enemy IS-2. So I'm thinking 280 damage hit. He probably has the 100mm gun, not the 122mm. So right there, I'm able to put a big hit onto the 3001H, and I get away with nothing but track damage. But you can see my team in the center, fairly outnumbered, and I'm alone against this IS-2. So far, I haven't even been able to damage him. I'm not alone. I've got a KV-1 with me. But really, if that IS-2 presses, the KV-1 is going to be screwed. And what I'm looking at is, here is on the map, I can see these guys are pushing into our defense, and they're starting to flank it, and we're down 4 to 6. So this Tiger P rolls up, puts a big hit into me right there. That's not good. Good news is we've kind of turned the enemy's flank a little bit as well, so we've got that KV-1S out there in the middle that can push into the enemy base, but they've got 3 guys in our base, and you know they're pushing everywhere in the city, and we're down 5 to 8, and I'm going basically, well, I mean, I'm not really getting a lot of help from those guys. They've got their own fish to fry. I'm basically going 1-on-3 against the IS-2, the Tiger P, and the 3601H, but he's only got 85 health left. But still, you know, I'm basically fighting a 1-on-3, and I've taken another hit from the Tiger P and lost some health to him, but I managed to get a shot into the Tiger P and the IS-2 right there, and it looks like my team is starting to rally and starting to counterattack. You can see the enemy Tiger P is still here, and I don't want to go around and let him fire at me. I want to pull the Tiger P around this corner so that I only have to fight one enemy tier 7 heavy at a time. I don't want to fight the Tiger P and the IS-2 together. I want to either fight, I want to fight one or the other. A Tiger P gives me a side angle, so I take it, able to put a low damage hit onto him. On average, I should have left him with about 12 health, but either way, he still would have been alive, even if I had rolled average, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I see the Cromwell coming in. I want to discourage him, so I put a big hit into him, and the KV-1S finishes him off. And you can see there that our Tiger is driving into the center of town, and he's able to kill the Tiger P. I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly okay with that. Also, our Hellcat has cleaned up the enemy flankers, and we're now winning 12-9. We've managed to consolidate our position in the city and secure the flank, so it's time to push. I know where 2 of the 3 enemy tanks are, and I know the IS-2 was last on this road, so I decide that I'm just going to advance, and I'm going to attack the KV-1S and the Black Prince. Our Tiger, thinking the same thing as me, polishes off the KV-1S. I try to get a shot into the butt of the IS-2 as he withdraws, but I didn't want a chance missing and having to go through the agony of reloading this gun. And that kind of a snapshot on the move, it was never going to hit. So here I'm going really, really, really wide because I had the double opinion in my head that if I just went straight around that corner without turning, I might be able to get a shot into the back of the Black Prince, or maybe shoot the IS-2, but I'm not able to do either. Now, the IS-2 has cleaned up our Hellcat and our KV-1S, but I've got the Black Prince in the butt. He is screwed. Unfortunately, all I do is I detrack him. But our Tiger and our T-29 are still pushing on this guy, with them in front and me behind, and him with only 361 health. It's just a matter of reloading, which turns out that wasn't the only thing I had to do because of the horrible angle that I fired right there. That shot was never going in. That wouldn't have gone in if I'd been using a T110E5 with heat. Like, that was an auto bounce no matter what. I couldn't have penetrated that guy with a Jagdpanzer E100. Like, it just wasn't happening. So the Tiger, the KV-1, and the T-29 finish off the Black Prince. I paused at that corner, thinking the IS-2 might have been sighting down the road, waiting for an ambush shot, but he wasn't. So I put in chat, time to finish off our vendetta, Mr. IS-2. And just Goran71, and the likelihood of you watching this video is so small, but, if you ever see this, I just want you to know that comment wasn't intended to be rude. It was intended to be in a good-natured manner, because I'd had a good fight with that IS-2. It was anybody's game. We were trading back and forth. The fortunes of war favored both sides at one point or another, and I really enjoyed sparring with this guy. So I want either me to kill him or him to kill me, and I get lucky and catch him facing the wrong way with his gun facing the wrong way, and I derp my shot. He's definitely only using the 100mm gun. He puts a shot into me, only does 222 damage, leaves me with 27 health, and I put the last shot into him, killing him, securing victory, 3,075 damage done, and a win, a come-from-behind win with a pretty fun delaying action against good opposing vehicles driven by people that didn't completely suck. So that was a fun game, and it was a really rewarding win. So yeah, I'm enjoying the IS-2 so far. I just got the fully upgraded gun. I'm really looking forward to the 110. I think that tank's going to be awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this IS-2 action. I definitely did. And until next time, this is Captain Dorja. Just remember, guys, you can never have enough big guns.